Ministering Angels by Lori A. Thompson. Chapter 13. The Departure. The boys line up along Aiden's Cove. The boys cheer them on as one by one they leap out of the ocean on the bodies of the water animals. Aiden leads Brad and Joshua out into the ocean, heading straight towards the ripples. The boys watch on until all three, one by one, dive out of sight, permanently under the water's surface. Joe yells out the rallying call and leads the boys back to tend to their daily tasks. Andrew stands at the edge of the cove, slowly realizing he is going back to the cave alone. He's going to collect water for the first time alone. As he keeps his eyes fixated on the ripples, he's hoping to get one last glimpse of Josh. He questions why he has to go. Why did he have to offer himself? Not realizing he spoke out loud. He thinks back to the times it was just the two of them, avoiding any extra duties that would take them away from their time together. He didn't have to go, he speaks out loud, but this time with purpose. Andrew is getting himself more upset as he dwells on Joshua's leaving the island. He speaks out loud, talking to the invisible. He speaks out loud, demanding answers to come to him. Then he remembers Josh's face before he jumped out of the canoe to follow his dream. Andrew's mind stops on that thought, repeating it out loud, to follow his dream. Satisfied, Andrew accepts his fate and turns back to join the others. Looking back one more time out to the ripples, his eyes tear as he hopes for his brother's return. You are my brother, Josh. A longing for his return fills his chest. Andrew hears Joe call again and runs to catch up. Joe is waiting just on the other side of the tree line. Andrew stops in front of him. Joe puts his hand on Andrew's shoulder, waves with his other hand, then yelps. Two boys jump out of the bush onto the same trail. They run up to Joe obediently, smiling. You are going to need help with the water. Andrew, Matt and Cale are now water boys. You will have to teach them everything Josh taught you. Andrew's insides settle, realizing the finalization of it all. Sure, he responds in agreement. Let's go get started. We have a lot to do. Andrew begins to run. The boys quickly follow. He stops and says, It's really just a lot of fun. Andrew smiles, and they smile back. They all run off to the beach. End of chapter 13.